Well, hello, folks. Welcome back. George here. Hope you are doing all right. Yeah, I've got a little different setup here today, and I'm real excited about that. This is going to be just a simple video. Hope you all are doing very well today. I do have some coffee. A lot of people have asked me, they enjoy my coffee time, and I enjoy coffee time with you all, and salute to you all. So let me take a swig. Mm. Yeah, that's pretty good. As you notice, there's a picture in the background. That is one of the Smoky Mountain highways, little back roads. And today I wanted to just put a video up that I made the other day when I went to Knoxville. So it's actually my driving from Maryville, Tennessee to Knoxville, Tennessee. And so you can kind of get an idea, a little bit of what it looks like, in the area there. And what I'm going to probably do is I'll stop, little bits of information on the way and tell you about it. I couldn't believe how much construction is going on. There's a lot. So, but anyway, I thought I'd just put this up for your entertainment viewing pleasure. And so I'm working on some other stuff. I've got a trip to Knoxville in the city that I'm going to be bringing up. I'm excited about that. And but anyway, I hope you enjoy this. And well, let's just get in the car and let's go. Let's ride. All right, so folks, this here is Alcoa, Tennessee, and I'm on one of the little back streets here. I kind of spud up. I guess that's a word. I don't know. It is here in East Tennessee. The video made it a little bit faster. Didn't want y'all to have to be here for 2 hours watching a video to go from here to Knoxville, but it was a beautiful day. Like I said, it was Sunday. And you can see that the leaves are starting to bud out and everything. So spring is springing here, or springing sprung. But yeah, this actually is a really good drive from Alcoa to Knoxville here, and the traffic was really light. It's really light. And if you've never been in this area here, there is a lot of building going on in the Maryville and Alcoa, Tennessee area. A lot of people are moving from up north down here, and there's also people moving from out west over here. And Maryville was kind of centrally located, like in the middle of everything. I mean, it's a very short drive, about 15 miles to Knoxville. You also have, of course, the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg real close. That's about a 30-mile drive from Maryville. But you also have the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And so this area here that I'm coming onto here, this is Alcoa Highway, Highway 129. I believe it's 129. I've been here for 10 years in this area. Yeah, 129. This is all new. For the last couple of years, this is brand new. Over to the right, there's a lot of building going on. There's a lot of the apartments, and there's grocery stores and all kind of new mall areas and stuff. Like I said, Maryville is growing up. Alcoa is growing. To the left there, that's the McGee Tyson Airport. And that is under construction. The parking area is under construction because they don't have no parking. They don't have none right now since it's under construction. They don't have a whole lot. But this is what they call, and this is the famous Alcoa Highway, which is nicknamed the Alcoa Highway. I want you to notice we was at a traffic light back just a little bit ago. There's no traffic lights at all on this highway. And look at all these pull-offs coming from these fast foods. There is accidents here almost daily. I mean, there is accidents daily. And the problem is that there's no real easy way to get on this highway. And I have driven on this highway, a lot of times. And it is so dangerous. And see, you've got a little pull-off there, and then you got a little pull-off here. That ain't enough. That's just not enough space. you can see to the right there, they're working on construction. They're building a back road. I think it's called the Beltway, and that'll direct all this traffic on the backside of these shops and stores and all that. But it'll be more efficient. I think, at least that's what the plan looks like. But this highway here is so bad, and they're still not planning, as far as I know, they're still not planning to build any or install any traffic lights. So it's crazy. People that I've talked to that's been on this road for the very first time, they say this is just, because I used to pick up people from Uber from the airport when I was driving Uber, and they'd never been here, and they say, wow, cannot believe you didn't have to stop at a stoplight or a traffic light. And I say, yeah, it is nice to be able to drive from the airport to Knoxville with no traffic lights, but it's also one of the most dangerous things. It really is. So, but it's a beautiful drive, as you can see, the pastures, and that if you go down this road to the right, that takes you to the new Amazon warehouse. So it's a big Amazon distribution center. Over to the left, most of them shops and all have been shut down. They are going to be doing construction on this highway, widening the road, and I think definitely making it safer, where the on ramps are going to be, it's going to be kind of like interstates, right? It's going to have long ramps. This down here, this is Green Acres to the right, Green Acres Flea Market. A lot of accidents right here. A lot of people have lost their life in this area right here. Because you have to just shoot across the road real fast. Then you're going up this hill, and people are flying. I mean, the speed limit, I think, is 50, maybe 55, but there's people going 70 through here, you know, and I mean, they're just flying, especially when they go over that hill. This is another area, Topside Road. They've improved it with that ramp to the left there, or that interchange where you can, you know, get a little time to get onto the road. So that's helped. But as you can see, still no traffic lights, none at all. People are just amazed. Like, I've never seen a road like this, other than the interstate, that doesn't have traffic lights. And that's it. Now we're coming into getting closer to Knoxville, and this there is a lot of construction up through here. They've been working on this for years. I mean, it's been they've put a lot of work in here. They've made a lot of improvement. To the right coming up, that's John Sevier Highway, and that'll take you back to Seymour, Tennessee. And this used to be a pretty bad area here to be caught up into an accident, but I can see that they have really improved this. They really have. So they have a interchange on the left there that once you get off of John Sevier, you get on the 129 here a lot more easier. So I'm confident when they finish all this, it's going to be a real positive highway, hopefully. Now we're getting close to, let's see, we are getting close to, I'm going to make sure I'm telling you right here. Yep, we're Sevier Heights, I think is what this is called, the Sevier Heights Church and all. But like I said, they've had to build a lot of new bridges up through here. And then expand the existing bridges. So this whole area here is just like brand spanking new. I mean, it's something. And this over to the right coming up, that's Sevier Heights. I think it's Sevier Heights Baptist Church. I believe that's the name. But that's a huge church. And on Sunday, there's a lot of traffic coming through here. But I think these interchanges and the ramps and everything has made it a whole lot better for people. And as you can see, once you get under this bridge, you can see that the ramp, you see there's no way to get over on either side of the road. And this is crazy too. This person flying was like, my gosh, they were flying. I don't know where they were going. But as you can see, you can't turn, you know, either way to get off this road. You're kind of just stuck on this highway until you get way on up here. I'm not real sure why they made it. I'm pretty sure they made it for safety reasons, because they have a frontage road on either side, on both sides. But until you get to this exit way on up here, you can't get over there. So you have to come all the way up here. If you want to go to one of the businesses on the left-hand side, you have to go up here and way up here, as you would see, and get on and turn, and then you see where the arrows, that's where you have to go, and then you have to come all the way back. So it's quite something to have to do that, but for safety reasons, it really has helped because this whole highway is notorious for accidents. It really is. But I think it's really improved. There's still a lot of accidents on Alcoa Highway up towards the airport because there's just so many people pulling in and out. But I think the biggest part of this is that they're going to build frontage roads on each side, or at least on this side, and that is going to help so much. Now we're getting close to UT Hospital, which is Knoxville's one of the biggest hospitals there is in Knoxville. And they are redoing all this. I noticed, and it had been a while since I've been up this area, but they are having to build new bridges, and this whole area here is just going to be a new interchange through here. It's going to be something. And I hear on the news every morning that there's backups here through the week. I expect backups because of the construction, and especially in the afternoon. But here is the city of Knoxville. We are coming into the city, and I think you may be able to see the sun spear, maybe. I don't know, from this direction, maybe not. But over to the right is University of Tennessee, UT College, big college. And they have the Needham Stadium. I can't even speak here. Big football games there. UT, go Vols. But yeah, Knoxville is definitely growing. It's just a lot of people are moving in here, and of course Knoxville, they have their own problems as they would with any city, but Knoxville's still I think it's a beautiful city uptown, the way that Market Square. And I'm working on a video that I did on this Sunday, that I shot this highway video, and so I'll be showing that, or I'll be putting that together and hopefully uploading it soon. So coming off this exit here and entering, this is Interstate 40. So this is so you may be familiar with Interstate 40. So this is where it comes through Knoxville here. And I had forgot you can stay in this lane where I was going. I was going to go uptown, uptown, but I got over in this lane. And normally on a real busy through the week, it's almost impossible. The traffic's so bad up through here sometimes. But today it wasn't too bad at all. So, but I saw something it fell off or flew off somebody's car, or some little piece of metal or something. I'm glad it didn't hit me. If you go to the left, that'll take you on up into the city of Knoxville, and this takes you into the Museum of Knoxville, kind of a back area. There's to the World's Fair parking, and if you watch my Knoxville video, you'll see World's Fair Park, the sun spear and all in there. So this is, just pulling into the back area. This is kind of a parking lot a lot of people don't know about. There is people that know about it, but there's a lot of people that don't know about it. And it's free parking back through here. And to the left there, that's the sun spear, and I'll show more of that on my next video. But yeah, this is the parking area, and we have made it to Knoxville. So everybody, thank you for your ride, and thank you for joining me on the ride to Knoxville. Well, there we go, folks. What you think? Yeah, it's quite a trip up into Knoxville there. That was on Sunday, and so the traffic's not nowhere near the way it is, through the week. So, but I enjoyed it. It was a beautiful day. So, and it's a good little ride up through there. But as you noticed, there's just no traffic lights from once you leave Maryville into Knoxville, or till you get you could go past Knoxville if you're getting on the interstate and not get stuck at a traffic light. So that's crazy. I don't know if there's any other highways in America that's like that, but boy, this one it's something. So, but anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be back on here soon to bring you some more videos of whatever. We never know, right? But anyway, folks, thank you so much, and I hope all of you will please be safe. And until next time, folks, this is George, and we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.